Alright, what's going on everybody? This will be a little bit of a different video today. It'll actually be a tutorial on where to find all 5 of the hot springs in Eastshade. I'm doing this because a few days ago I had one of my videos get a decent amount of views, and I was wondering why. I was looking into it, found out that it was definitely because the flavor text I had on that was hot springs. So a lot of people probably thought it actually was a tutorial on where to find all the hot springs. So I thought I'd do, something a little bit more formal, just because, I probably clickbait a lot of people into thinking it was a tutorial video. So yeah, I'm gonna try this out, see how it goes. A couple things before we get started. If you guys enjoy the video, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. Still a small channel, so any bit helps. And also there will be a lot of spoilers, so if you want to experience the game for yourself, I recommend probably not watching. But with all out of the way, let's get right into the first hot spring here. Okay, for this first one here, you're going to want to head down to the Salt Spring coast. To do that, you just stay on the path heading out of Lindo and hang a right when you get to the tree, and that should lead you right down to the beach. Once you're on the beach, just follow it straight down and it should come up right in front of you. For the second one, you're going to want to head down to this hot air balloon, which is right to the left before you cross the bridge to get into Nava. Once you get there, you'll have to paint this lady's balloon, then she'll fly the balloon up in the air, you paint it again. After that, she'll give you a poster that you can put basically wherever you want. I put mine just on this random cart in Nava. After that, she'll take you in the hot air balloon up to the top of the mountain. Once you're on top of the mountain, there's really only 2 places to go. If you hug the path on the right, it'll lead you straight to the hot spring. Now to get to the other hot springs, you're going to need the raft. In order to get the raft, you go and you talk to this guy who's actually sitting on one. He's right outside of Lindo if you just follow the path down. Once you talk to him, he'll give you the blueprint. Now if you head back the way you came a little bit and talk to the guy sitting by the water, he will give you the blueprint for twine. But to get that, he needs a picture of a sandy beach. Now there's a couple places you can do this. I went to the one that is past the hot air balloon. If you just follow the path down, there's a little bit of a sandy beach there. Once you get the painting, give it to him and he'll give you the blueprint for twine. Alright, so now to get the sealant, you're going to want to head over to Nava and hug the right wall a little bit. Back in one of the alleyways is this guy named the One Glowstone guy. Now there's 2 ways to get the sealant. You can either give him 500 glowstones, which will take forever because he takes everything from you for 1 glowstone. Or you can give him a password to a secret tea society that he really wants into. If you do that, he'll give you the sealant for free. Alright, so the first step to get this password is to head on over to Blushwood Forest. Here you'll see that directly following the eclipse, a ray of sun will come down and hit this mirror. Now what you have to do is take these 2 little mirrors they give you and reflect the light onto this little post that has a mirror on it and has a little button. Now it's a little finicky, but once you do it correctly and you stand on the button, a trap door should open and you should fall into a cave below. Alright, now once you're here, you talk to Mudwillow and she'll give you a riddle. To solve her riddle, you'll want to head to the statue on the northwest coast of the Blushwood Forest during an eclipse. Now you'll have to paint the statue while the eclipse is directly behind it. Once you do that, you bring the painting back to her and she'll give you an elixir that we'll need to get the password. Once you have the elixir, you're going to want to head down to the beach where the first hot spring was. Once you're there, you're going to want to use the elixir and look in the water for an amulet that this guy lost. Once you find it, you give it to him and he will give you the password. Now you just go back to One Glowstone guy and he'll give you the sealant. Now that you have the raft, the rest of these are pretty easy. Third springs in the Western Woodlands, this one's pretty easy. It's probably the first place you'll hit once you cross on the raft. You pretty much just follow the path and there's signs that tell you right where it is, you can't miss it. The last two hot springs are basically right next to each other in Tiffmore Bluffs. You just take the zip line down to this little island and you walk to the back, and the first one's right there. The second one, there's a separate zip line that leads you down to a cave path. You follow that path down into the cave and it should be right in on your right. Alright, that'll do it for this one. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. If you haven't done so already, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.